Welcome to the President's Diary, a weekly program where we highlight the work of His Excellency Dr. Mohamed Irfaan Ali. On Tuesday morning, the head of state accepted the letters of credence from Her Excellency Jane Miller, accrediting her as High Commissioner Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of Great Britain to Guyana. In accepting the letters of credence, President Ali welcomed High Commissioner Miller, the first female British High Commissioner to Guyana. He noted the long-standing historical ties and similar values of respect for human rights and democracy. President Ali said since attaining independence in 1966, Guyana has shared a strong relationship with Great Britain. He also credited the European nation for being unwavering in its support for Guyana's sovereignty and territorial integrity.
I must once again restate the sincere appreciation of my government for the role which the United Kingdom played last year with its principled stand for the preservation of Guyana's democracy during the impasse in the announcement of the results of our general and regional elections. My administration is committed to sustaining democratic rule in Guyana.
The President said Great Britain has been supportive of Guyana's development efforts through numerous programs including debt relief, education, water supply, restructuring of the sugar industry, public sector reform and strengthening of the judiciary and law enforcement agencies.
I assure you that Guyana is deeply committed to continued collaboration for the progress of both of our peoples.
The head of state was joined at the office of the President for the simple ceremony by Minister of Health, Dr. Frank Anthony, and Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Elizabeth Harper. During a brief meeting with a team from E-Networks, His Excellency said the company's submarine cable is a significant development for Essequibo and that it will create numerous opportunities for socio-economic development, job creation and wealth generation in the county. President Ali applauded E-Networks' achievement and noted that the project aligns with the government's national development agenda. He said that this improved connectivity in Essequibo enables the region to support advanced technologies, allowing for the establishment of new ICT businesses in the region, such as call centers, which will offer employment to hundreds, if not thousands, of Guyanese. Prime Minister Brigadier Retired Mark Phillips, who was also part of the meeting, commended E-Networks for its commitment to the development of the telecommunications sector. The meeting was attended by E-Networks Chairman Rakesh Puri and CEO Vishuk Prasad. The head of state Tuesday afternoon received 2 commemorative coins to mark Guyana's 55th independence anniversary from the governor of the Bank of Guyana, Dr. Gobin Ganga. Dr. Ganga, who presented the coins to President Ali, explained that the bank, due to circumstances beyond its control, was unable to issue the coins in May, but is still ensuring that Guyana's independence is celebrated. The $10,000 proof coin is on sale at $18,000 and the $100 circulation coin is available at face value. The 2 coins showcase Guyana's fauna with the national bird kanji pheasant etched on the $10,000 coin and another national animal, the jaguar, engraved on the $100 coin. The proof coin is struck in 99.99% pure silver and weighs 1 troy ounce. The front carries the coat of arms and the back carries the national bird. This coin has an issue limit of $1,500. The $100 circulation coin has the coat of arms on the front and a jaguar on the back. The coins were minted by Osborne Coinage of the USA and the Royal Canadian Mint and feature the theme of the 55th independence anniversary, One Guyana. During a virtual Eid al-Adha message to the International Muslim Organization IMO of Toronto on Tuesday, His Excellency said Eid al-Adha, the festival of sacrifice, reminds us of the importance of being supportive to others and faith during trying times. President Ali said the celebration recalls the unconditional trust of Prophet Abraham and his full and total submission to God, while it also offers an opportunity for all believers to draw closer to Allah and through acts of kindness and concerns to draw closer to humanity. President Ali said he was particularly touched by the efforts of the IMO for its donations towards the flood relief efforts in Guyana. He also thanked the IMO for its support in other social programs that have benefited the less fortunate. President Ali, in his Eid al-Adha address to the nation on Wednesday, said the occasion is a time to honor the example of faithfulness demonstrated by the Prophet Abraham, whose willingness to submit to total obedience to the will of God represents the true test of spiritual devotion.
True devotion is what God Almighty requires from us. Eid al-Adha embodies the spirit of the devotion which we now recall and celebrate with Qurbani.
Qurbani, President Ali noted, is an expression of gratitude and a manifestation of our willingness to utilize the favors of God in obedience to Him and for the benefit of His creation.
The animal that is sacrificed symbolizes the animal in man himself, his evil desires, envy, jealousy, greed, and hatred. It is these vices that are sacrificed for the love of God.
President Dr. Mohamed Irfaan Ali on Thursday virtually signed a book of condolence for the late President of the Republic of Haiti. His Excellency Jovenel Moïse, the head of state, wrote, "On behalf of the government and people of Guyana and on my behalf, I extend deepest condolences to the government and people of the Republic of Haiti and to the family of the late President of Haiti, His Excellency Jovenel Moïse." President Moïse was assassinated in the early hours of July 7 at his home and was buried on July 23. In solidarity with the government and people of Haiti, the Golden Arrowhead was flown at half-staff for the day. His Excellency Thursday afternoon presented instruments of commission to officers who were successful at the Guyana Defense Force Standard Officers Course 48 and 52. State warrants were also presented to warrant officers. The commissioned officers and warrant officers took their oaths before they were presented with their respective documents at a special ceremony hosted at State House. On the sidelines of the event, President Ali said his government will do everything possible to source vaccines in its fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. On the issue of the shortages of the second dose of the Sputnik V vaccine, President Ali announced that another batch of the vaccines will arrive soon, and thereafter batches will be sourced regularly.
My only focus and the focus of the government is the protection of the lives of the people of Guyana. And I made it clear from day one that I'm going after the vaccines, that we're going after the vaccines. There is no price to the life of the people of this country. We tried every single source. We tried every single manufacturer. We tried every single embassy, ambassador, country, state to get the vaccine. And we got it from this source. And the only thing that matters to me is that we were able to get it. And I know that it has helped us tremendously in the fight against COVID.
He said while the government is working to source the vaccines, the onus is on Guyanese to get vaccinated and protect themselves against COVID-19. However, he said those measures would have to be implemented to deal with those persons who refuse to take the vaccines.
This is a pandemic. This is not a joke. And you have to get tough sometimes. You have to get tough sometimes. I don't know if you've seen it, I've seen some of the guidelines from the private sector. Now, we all have democratic rights and responsibilities. For example, the cinemas. They have been clamoring to be reopened. We're looking at a proposal for the reopening with all the guidelines and certain addition in terms of the filters at 40%. However, to qualify to go, you have to be vaccinated. You have to have that vaccination card.
Dr. Ali also highlighted the importance of teachers being vaccinated, which would allow for the reopening of schools for face-to-face learning.
Education is important. And the medium to long-term impact of COVID will be felt when we have an assessment as to the impact on the education system. Many countries are already giving frightening reports in terms of the impact. I've been traveling around this country, and I know I've seen children who ought to have been in school, they're out of the system. So we have to get back to school. We have to put the measures in place. We have to get vaccinated. The teachers have to get vaccinated and create the condition to ensure that we get back to school.
President Ali noted that once the Pfizer vaccine becomes available to Guyana, efforts will be made to vaccinate the children. On Friday, His Excellency attended the commissioning dinner for the graduating officers of the Ghana Defence Force Standard Officers Course at Base Camp Ayangana. President Ali was accompanied by Chief of Staff of the GDF, Brigadier Godfrey Bess, Acting Police Commissioner Nigel Hoppy, National Security Advisor Jerry Govaya, and a number of top-ranking GDF officers. This has been the President's Diary, where we took a look at His Excellency Dr. Mohamed Irfaan Ali's week of activities. Thanks for watching. Join us again next week.